Welcome to the official Universal Disney Nuts podcast. If you're passionate about Central Florida theme parks like we are, then you've come to the right place. Now on to the show. Here's your host, Bill Balcerski.
Universal Disney Nuts. I am Bill, your host. Welcome back to the Tiki Bar, everybody. UDN live from the Tiki Bar.
Bright and early.
It's early this morning.
We're not bright, but it's early.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're here. We are not bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, however.
Dave and Tanya has joined us along with Kona. But it's a beautiful morning here in sunny Central Florida. It's a bit warm. It's been warm lately.
It has.
Parks are busy.
We had a nice reprieve there for a few nights.
Yeah, but next week we got that front coming in and the weather's going to drop.
Yay!
Temperature's going to drop big time.
Can't wait.
Guess I'll have to put jeans on instead of shorts all week.
Oh, I'm going to have to fire up the fireplace, kid. Trying
Do
to tell
we have
you.
enough firewood for the season?
I hope so.
For Bill.
So. Otherwise, I'm going to be in that backyard chopping down trees.
Make a path.
Oh, there are a few more that could come down, so,
Well,
why not?
The front's moving in next week. It's going to bring cooler and more comfortable weather, which is awesome. But this is what we earn. I mean, we pay for it in the summer, and we reap the benefits in the wintertime. So
Yeah.
as
I
we
like it
move
right
towards
now,
fall.
personally.
Yeah, I mean, it's very comfortable today. It's not too bad.
Yet, I mean, it is still only 10:30 in the morning, so.
That's true. Saturday morning, we are recording early. We typically do not record this early in the morning, but we have schedules that we all have to fit in. So
We have recorded at about 1 o'clock in the morning, though, too.
yes, we have, haven't we? We have recorded about 1 o'clock in the morning. It's like you can barely see your notes. You're like, yeah, let's do this.
Yep.
We've run the gamut.
Yeah. Depends on who's working what shift.
That's very true. It's very true. How we've made it this far is beyond belief, truth be told. So let's
Glad
get into
to see
it.
you guys didn't, ruin the podcast while I was gone.
Oh, no, we made it much better.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Made improvements.
Right.
Of course. Well, it took a little while to get the stripper pole down, but other than that, it worked out really well. So let's get into it. With the cooler weather, holidays are approaching rapidly.
Yep.
Disney has just announced that the Disney Cruise Lines will have a float in the New York's Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
That's going to be really cool. I
Don't
can't
see
wait
that.
to see that.
We'll see that float at Universal.
Yeah.
No.
The float is the Disney Wish, and it's called Magic Meets the Sea. And it was inspired by the style of the upcoming Disney Wish, which is the new cruise ship that Disney Cruise Lines is launching, that will set sail summer of 2022. Super excited. The float's going to also have a spotlight 15 of your favorite Disney friends who represent stories and experiences that are on board the Disney Wish, including Captain Minnie Mouse.
Did they say how big the float was going to be? Did they give dimensions?
No.
Got to be able to make a curve unless it's in sections.
Yeah. My, what a large float you have. I bet they get that a lot. Princess Tiara, Aladdin and Jasmine,
I mean, people
Cinderella.
can fit in your float.
Yeah, and more.
Princess Tiara?
Yeah.
Tiana?
Tiana.
Oh, okay.
Tiara, Tiana.
That's her sister.
Tiana. Yeah.
They're
The
twins.
lesser known.
Yeah, they're twins. She lives on a farm somewhere.
That's right. I didn't realize it said Tiara. The Thanksgiving Day
Leave
Parade.
it to me to, you can call them out on
Neither.
The Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade airs on NBC on Thursday, November 25th at 9 a.m. and it will run to about noon.
I like that parade. I'm glad it's back.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm glad it's back too because it's a holiday tradition.
It is.
And then when Santa comes at the end of that parade, then we're in Christmas season, not before.
That's what's killing me on all these stores you go in. It's like a little bit of...
Dude, Lowe's
It is
already has
ridiculous.
Christmas
Yeah,
stuff out.
It's like this much Halloween, and then
Bro.
Christmas throws up in the
no,
store.
Halloween is on clearance now.
Yeah.
I went to Lowe's to get some Halloween stuff, And literally, I had to go to the clearance aisle and they were cleaned out.
I believe it.
And I'm surrounded by Christmas trees. I'm like, bro.
Well, I heard there actually
But-
might be a shortage on artificial trees this year.
Yeah. Well, we have ours. So,
I was
Well,
gonna
we
say,
have
we don't
one,
need any.
but for those, they said you need to get them early.
yeah, you need to get everything early because I have a feeling we're going to be in trouble this
So,
year.
and Mr. who does not like Christmas, don't think I didn't see what you bought and is in the garage.
What are you talking about, woman?
He bought a Christmas inflatable for the front yard.
Hang on a second. Let's back this up. Since the wheels are already off this podcast, we might as well just send it right into the ravine.
I don't think we ever put the wheels on this podcast.
Yeah, no, we're really not doing well this morning here.
We're like a trailer park.
See what happens when the woman comes back.
I bought that on clearance because the piece that you need to plug it into, where the inflatable plugs into, and then you plug that into the extension cord, that piece is missing off of your Halloween candy corn blow up that's in the front yard. In order to make that work, I had to purchase another one. They don't sell those things individually, so you had to purchase another blow up with the same connector, and that allowed you to have your candy corn that's outside right now. Thank you, and you're welcome. Moving on. Sticking with the
he
holidays.
still bought something Christmas.
Disney. I want to go hiking in Wyoming with her right now.
William.
Too soon?
Van rentals are cheap.
Disney's Candlelight Perception
Wow.
announced the celebrity narrators, and Tanya's going to talk about that here very shortly,
I
right?
will, yes.
Okay, and not as many as I thought there would be.
Well,
I was kind of surprised.
There's still several dates that they haven't announced yet.
Yeah,
But
and
they will be filled in, but they have not announced those yet.
I think they're doing dining packages this year, yeah?
They
Will Scarlett
are
Johansson be reading one of those?
No.
scaled back restaurants, but yes, they are offering restaurants.
All right, Tanya will get that in there when we get to her.
I will.
Now, this is a very interesting subject to talk about. Have you heard about Typhoon Lagoon and what's going on over there?
No.
In June, there was an Instagram post of an aerial picture of Typhoon Lagoon, and it did not look well. The whole place was in disarray. It looked like they were not working on it at all. Things were all like falling apart. The whole entire lazy river is nothing but green water, and the water that's remaining in the wave pool is green as well. So now there is speculation that Disney is doing away with Typhoon Lagoon and that they're not investing the money to fix it. The reason that they say that is the combination of what it looks like right now, the fact that they should have been working on it this whole entire time during COVID and it hasn't been touched, and someone investigated the permits and Disney has not filed any new construction permits for the project.
Wow.
Interesting.
They should at least drain the St.
Drain
Patty's
the
Day
water
water.
out of it.
It's
yeah.
bad. Have you seen that photo?
No.
I'll send it to you. The park does not look good at all. And it's unfortunate because Typhoon Lagoon is one of my favorite parks.
Though I think Blizzard Beach was always the more popular one.
Yes, but I think Typhoon Lagoon was better.
I
than
like
Blizzard
Typhoon
Beach.
Lagoon better than Blizzard Beach, but
Yeah.
my favorite was still River Country.
And it was the U.S.'s largest wave pool because it was a surf pool.
Yeah.
You could do surf lessons in there
Oh, wow. Okay.
in the
So-
morning before it opened.
Disney has not announced any new plans, any new permits. They're trying to keep people away from the park. They're trying to keep drones away. I hope this doesn't turn into River Country, but
I miss
certainly-
River Country.
Mm-hmm.
it certainly looks like it's heading that way. With no permits filed, that tells us that there's no construction planned. That tells us, Disney, bro. When they give up on something, it is orphaned and it's done.
Got to be new parking garage lime or no, we
Bro.
already got lime. Pineapple.
I really, really hope that Typhoon Lagoon doesn't go away. Moving on to what's going on in Hollywood. Obviously, in the news, if you pay attention to that kind of stuff, that COVID has been going crazy, and now we are being forced in a lot of places where we work to get the vaccine, and things are getting kind of hostile with this, and no matter where you stand on the side of whether this is right or wrong or what have you, now even more restrictions are being placed on us, which doesn't sit very well with me. But
Florida had the lowest that it's had count this past week.
We were ranked 49th.
Yeah.
Well, we were number 1 in the contingent U.S.
right.
with like the least amount of cases. So
Yeah.
we went from like the worst to the best. There's
Which-
only one state better than us was Hawaii.
Yeah.
There could be reasons for that. I mean, I think Florida is going to be attacked either way just because of our governor. But with that being said, California has rolled out a new policy on proof of vaccination or negative COVID test to enter the parks for guests
sure
12 years old and up.
probably within 72 hours of visit.
Yes.
Because I got a concert this weekend, and that's what they were requiring at House of Blues. Either your vaccine card or
I
within
saw
72
that last
hours.
Saturday when I was at.
And now they got it.
Yeah, but why? Why do they need to see that?
Well, that's part some of the artists, but that's what they're doing. Now they also clear bags only if you bring anything in, unless it's a little hand purse. And you can't have printed tickets or pictures on your phone. You got to download the app for Live Nation and have your ticket uploaded. That's the only one that'll be accepted to get in.
See, I just don't understand all these restrictions. You know, like I honestly believe, not to get politics, I'm not talking about politics here, but I honestly feel like things are getting out of control.
Yeah.
And there's more and more restrictions being placed on us. And the thing that concerns me, even though this is out in California, which we all know California is a little bit more crazier than we are as far as what addressing COVID, right? But if they did this out in Hollywood, what's stopping them from doing it here?
Besides,
Because our governor would never allow that.
Yeah, but the governor really doesn't have that much of a say in it. Like, say, so Universal Studios Hollywood have updated their operational safety guidelines and requiring guests 12 years or older to show proof of a full COVID vaccine or a negative test within 72 hours of visit to enter the theme park beginning October 7th, which is, you know, like a while ago. But this update comes in conjunction with LA County's public health order. So this is an LA County thing. But my question to you is this. Whether you're for it or against it, okay, whatever. How does this affect the parks? Would you not go because you had to show proof of your vaccination?
I think it just depends on
your belief.
your belief and where you
It's
stand
gonna be
on
well
it.
mixed.
Yeah. I mean, like when I go to the game this weekend, I have to bring my
Yeah, you had to jump through a
COVID
lot of hoops to get to that
and
game.
I had to show proof of it, but I need to bring the card with me also.
I just don't understand
I got
how
the
we
line out.
went from, okay, whether we're vaccinated or not vaccinated, you know, whatever, to the entire reason everybody died was from unvaccinated people. And now companies are forcing people to get vaccinated, whether they're okay or not. And now you have to provide proof. Now they're talking about domestic passports where you can't travel within the United States without proof of vaccination. Don't you think this is getting a little out of hand? Like
it's way out of hand.
I think
Yeah.
our freedoms are starting to get taken away here.
You
a
mean
little bit.
permissions?
Yeah, permissions, freedoms, whatever. But I just think it's getting too crazy, like too restrictive. Like, why do I need to show you that I'm vaccinated to go into a park that 2 years ago I was fine going in? Okay, COVID, I get it. But COVID is going away.
Yes.
And so why all even more restrictions now with COVID going away?
Because that's
Control.
what they want.
I mean, I don't know.
It's government overreach. But that's a whole different pod.
You know what I mean? Like, come on. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
So what's
Let's
next?
just get back to living.
Yeah. Pretty soon you can't leave your house without showing proof of vaccination. Come on, guys. This is getting crazy. So.
Enough said on that subject.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, we can probably talk about that for the rest of the afternoon.
She's looking for the right as she falls off.
You literally just fell on your face trying to push that button.
She was determined.
I was determined.
My God.
At least she knows which button it is now.
Yeah,
Hey,
she knows.
I was committed.
Jesus, woman.
Hey, and I had to get to it before he like slid it, so you wouldn't be able to hear anything. So
Speaking about getting it before he has to slide it, Mr. Dave Indy.
Oh,
That's why there's chloroform.
Okay, this podcast is seriously going off the rails. Let's refocus.
Coming from you.
oh.
All right, so anyone who's planning to go to HHN anytime soon, you better grab your tickets in advance. It sold out last night, and it is already sold out for tonight. And as we get closer, I am expecting to see that more and more happen,
I was gonna say closer to Halloween.
especially weekends. But yeah, especially Halloween weekend.
Well, we only have
A
week left.
but-
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely get them in advance if you plan on going. Also, if you're in those parks, you're going to see probably lots of refurbishment going on. Even when you first come into the parks, that City Walk area by the hub, the bus loop is even, I saw, going to be under major since October 5th until spring of 2022. That they're doing a major rehab on the bus loop.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
but lots of the buildings in there are going on. So something to definitely keep an eye on that one. Also, again, if you're in the parks, lots of new food and merchandise showing up. Every time I turn around, there's something being posted about a new food trying on, whether it's a Secret Life at Pets have something now food-wise, or new holiday merch, or obviously Potter, every time you turn around, it's popping out
I
something.
was gonna say that's
So definitely you can visit Universal Orlando's website, and there's a merch section, or if you're in the parks, just keep your eyes out. There's way too much for me to mention on that one. And as Bill talked about holidays and all that prior, if you're in Islands of Adventure, they're already redecorating the Seuss area, getting it ready for Whoville and Grinchmas. A lot of stuff going up on that. Carousel still has the...
They used to wait until after.
Well, they got to get ready
Halloween.
for Grinchmas and all that. So Islands of Adventure, they're just kind of getting that one. But Port of Entry even has some reef up and all that. The carousel's still down. It looks like someone was pointing out they purposely are breaking the roof and around the edges of it, making it just kind of funky shape instead of a nice, I guess, circle. Since nothing in there was actually a straight line and stuff.
Straight line,
Maybe they're
yeah.
doing it.
Interesting.
But yeah, so won't be able to ride that anytime soon. But definitely you'll see Christmas stuff going up in Iowa. It's usually about this time of year anyways. They'll
Yeah,
start decorating
they do.
that one way in advance. And then mentioned it last time on the podcast in Japan about Pokemon signing in with Universal. The No Limits Parade in summer 2022 will add Super Mario and Pokemon characters to the parade. So one of those things to keep an eye on there, because if they happen to have it, there's a good chance we'll either end up with it, maybe. And it's a daytime parade. It's the first one they've had since 2019, coming in 2022 on that one. So we may see
Awesome.
it at Epic or something, or who knows, maybe in one of these parks. We haven't had a daytime parade in a while, and they could even probably slip it into the Superstar Parade.
Yeah, I had read somewhere that Pokemon is the #1 franchise in the world. Far and away.
Well, I saw how crazy people went when Pokemon Go came out.
Yeah, I mean, I never realized that. And number
And
2
I
on
have
the list.
never played it.
I haven't either.
and I
But
have.
I had friends that were just like out constantly. That's the most exercise I think most people got.
Yeah. Well, that was the benefit of it, right? Because it
They-
got lazy people out. But
And Nintendo with the Wii and stuff and all that. I mean, it was good concepts to get people active.
yeah,
So
that's true. It's true. Number 2 was Hello Kitty. I know that hits home for you.
yeah, it does.
So well, I am determined
Still
to
got my
wrap.
blanket I got from you from last Christmas.
I am determined to wrap Indy's car in Hello Kitty. It's going to happen.
My car in your truck, right?
No, not my truck, just your car. Hey, this is the picture of Typhoon Lagoon I was telling you about.
Yeah. Well, at
Yeah.
least, well, if they want to go with a jungle theme on that one, they could switch it over with that watercolor.
Ooh, that would be kind of
Yeah,
interesting.
that's like a
I
jet
wonder
screen.
if they could turn it into like a jungle cruise.
Theme park.
Stop
theme.
it.
What?
Think of the tiki bar they can
right?
put.
Exactly.
Shut up and take my money. I'll buy a Typhoon Lagoon pass or
So
whatever they want to call it.
That
then.
would be awesome. A Jungle Cruise theme water park.
Yeah.
We just showed
Get to
Daisy
see
Oh,
the-
Disney!
I can see the underside of water as I drown.
How cool would that be?
Sure, cool. Yeah.
Like an Adventureland, they could put. They could put. What was it? What was the one next to Pleasure Island? What was it?
A water park?
No, the club, Adventurers Club.
Adventurers Club.
Yeah, I don't know why that was so difficult. Adventureland, Adventures Club.
You
Wow.
literally said the word.
Well, yeah, I know. That's the sad part.
Act like you've been there, Dave.
Actually, I never went into Adventures Club, really.
Is that right?
I stepped foot in once or twice, but it was always so busy. I never went in. I was always in mannequins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just stand on the floor and rotate and drink.
All right. Anything else, Dave? That's it.
That's all I got.
Thank you,
been
Mr.
quiet.
Andy. That's all right. That's all right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, she's back. The lovely
Back
Tanya
again.
Hi.
is back with us with your Disney news.
Yes. So lots of new details for the Epcot International Festival of the Holidays had been released this past week.
Even the neighbor's dog is excited.
I know. Come on, it's Christmas. Yay.
At least I know who let the dogs out.
It's not even Halloween
to
yet.
start with, the dates are November 26th through December 30th and is returning as a full event, which is very exciting.
Eventful.
Yeah.
Well done, Dave. Well done.
Sip your bartenders and waitresses.
Right.
Well done, sir.
So to start with, Living of the Land, A Merry and Bright Nights returns. You'll be able to see twinkling a holiday light display throughout the greenhouses as you cruise through. It's always a nice, relaxing boat cruise as it is, but adding Christmas lights to it, even more relaxing.
Is that why it's been down, or is it the plexiglass that we thought might have been going in, I wonder?
No, it's back up again. It
Oh,
was
is it?
only closed for about a week, but
Did they put plexiglass up?
No, I don't think they did.
no.
Which I was
Nothing-
surprised because after that whole incident, I could have sworn.
Or they put it up and maybe they're like, yeah, this looks like crap. Let's take it back down.
Maybe.
Somebody has to clean both sides of it to be able to see.
Yeah, because nothing looked different when I was there, so I don't know what they did. In the World Showcase, the holiday storytellers return. So you've got over at the Canadian Pavilion, the Canadian Holiday Voyagers. Over in China, you have the Chinese Lion Dance celebrating the New Year. Hanukkah storytelling along the promenade. You'll also have storytellers in France, Italy, Japan, Norway, and the United Kingdom. You'll be able to see Santa Claus over at the American Adventure. Disney also had posted that there will be more details about the storytellers will be announced at a later date. So it'll be interesting to see what more they have. I'm not sure what more the storytellers could do, but I guess we'll find out.
I guess so.
Yeah. Olaf's Holiday Tradition Expedition comes back. Look for hidden Olafs throughout the World Showcase Pavilion. And you'll be able to get a little prize when you turn in your map. Did we mention food kiosks? So much food. Oh, my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Really?
I'm just saying, there's a lot of food.
So I'm just going to go through the list here real quick. American Holiday Table over American Pavilion. Bavaria Holiday Kitchen over in Germany. Chestnuts and Good Cheer near Port of Entry is a new kiosk this year. The Donut Box over near Test Track. Holiday Hearth Desserts near Port of Entry. Holiday Sweets and Treats. You've got Deli Noshes with a New York flair over in between Morocco and France.
Hey, how you doing?
Let's see. We've got Mele Kalikimaka near Port of Entry, obviously from Hawaii. Las Posadas over in Mexico. Shiwaso in Japan. Tangerine Cafe over Morocco. Tuscany Holiday Kitchen in Italy. Yukon Holiday Kitchen in Canada. Funnel cake is going to be pumpkin pie funnel cake?
Pumpkin pie?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yummy.
But that's not Christmassy. Eggnog one would be, but not pumpkin.
What would they do for Christmas, though? Just do like a regular funnel cake with like whipped cream and green and red sprinkles?
You
Or
can
Well,
mix it
boring.
with eggnog.
Yeah, I think they could probably get away with eggnog.
Yeah, it's a milk product.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's going to be pumpkin pie this year. So
Count me out.
obviously, Joffrey's will have their holiday selections. Refreshment Outpost. I cannot wait to try this one. Coconut pineapple cake with Dole Whip on top.
Oh, my God.
Oh.
Yes.
Yes.
That sounds amazing.
And the holiday cookie stroll also returns. You buy 5 different cookies from around the park and receive a 6th cookie as a reward.
So you have to pay for
So-
5 of them, and we're going to give you 1 for free.
Yes.
Which is still more than probably.
So you spend $25 on cookies, and you get a $5 cookie for free.
Yep.
Anyway, Candlelight Processional is back. Thank goodness. One of my favorite parts of the holidays over at Epcot. As we were talking about before, the lineup that they have so far, Cheetah Rivera will be opening on November 29th through December 1st. Jody Benson will be December 2nd through the 4th. Alton Fitzgerald White will be December 5th through the 7th. Lisa Ling, December 11th through the 13th. Stephen Curtis Chapman, December 23rd through the 25th. Blair Underwood, December 26th through the 28th.
Wow.
And Pat Sajak will be December 29th and 30th.
I thought Pat wasn't doing so well.
That's what I was
Health-wise.
thinking.
Well, they did make the disclaimer that,
If he's not feeling well, he's not
Subject to change.
yes, all narrators are subject to change and blah, 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 blah.
coming. I'm surprised Patrick Harris ain't coming. He's
Neil Patrick Harris.
he's
I wonder if
the number one
Blake-
most popular
Yeah.
Blake's
person.
going to be bringing her husband.
I don't know.
I
No,
don't know.
she's married to, right?
Blake Underwood?
Yeah.
No.
Ryan Reynolds.
Blake Underwood's not married to
That's- That is Blake Underwood, right?
Blair
No.
Underwood.
Blair,
That's-
sorry.
I was very confused there for a second. I'm like,
Don't tell Blake.
We know
Awkward
nothing.
silence. Okay, moving on.
So-
Hey,
there's
it's still
still-
early.
It is early.
I'm only
There's-
on half the beer.
There's
Yeah.
still several dates that need to get filled in between there, but as we hear them, we will let you know. They will be bringing back the Candlelight Processional dining packages, which can be booked online starting October 6th. So this Tuesday coming up, so very soon. You can choose from 4 table service restaurants for lunch or dinner. Each package includes an appetizer, entree, and dessert, or 1 full buffet and non-alcoholic beverages, and guaranteed seat per person for the Candlelight Processional held on the same day. The participating restaurants are going to be Beer Garden, and the pricing for that is $62 for adults, $35 for kids. Coral Reef, $74 for adults, $25 for kids. Garden Grill, $71 for adults, $46 for kids. Rose and Crown is $63 for adults and $25
Still
for
need
kids.
to eat there.
Yeah.
I haven't gone since they changed the dining format.
When did you? What was the date that you said that you could start booking these packages?
This Tuesday, October 26th.
Okay. All right. Cool.
So, and they're anticipating, obviously, it to sell out very
course.
quickly because, everybody missed it from last year and everybody wants to enjoy their holidays again this year. Also announced this past week was dates for the Festival of the Arts. And that will be from January 14th through February 21st, 2022.
That was one of my favorites.
Yeah, they have a lot of really fun stuff. So already we know, chalk artists, photo ops, paint by number mural, Figment's brush with the Master Scavenger Hunt, performance and visual artists, culinary delights, merchandise. Disney on Broadway concert series will be coming back this year.
Overpriced cookie with a hole in the middle.
I like the cookie with the hole in the middle.
We're gonna charge you more. Put a little bit of splash of icing on it.
It's gonna look like a paint palette.
And we're gonna cut out half the cookie.
$15.
That one always killed me.
Anyway.
All can be yours for $15. Anything else, Tara?
Just Genie and Genie Plus made its debut October 19th. Very mixed reviews out there. I've seen quite a number of positive from people.
And I've seen a hell of a lot of negative.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of toss-up. But the people that are negative are the ones that like the Fast Pass the way it was and blah,
Yeah,
blah,
I
blah,
get it.
blah.
But
and
there's some people out
whatever.
there that call Lightning Lane a scam. You know, I mean,
I'm just glad.
Well,
to see
those are the
Fast Pass
people
gone,
that have
honestly.
never been to Disneyland and used Max Pass.
I'm glad to
And
see it gone. The freebie. I think it was
I am
abused
too.
and it did not work as well as I think it should.
Absolutely.
well, they're saying a lot
I'm
of
right there with
the wait times that have been extended because of this new system. I don't see that, but it could be true.
Well,
don't know.
maybe the standby wait time sign, but the wait time would have technically been the same, hypothetically, because you had the people standing in the other line.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, it's just a better control of being able to move people through the lines.
Yep.
I mean, a lot of the stuff that I was reading, people were like, we were on the ride within, 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Sometimes it was, maybe 15, 20 minutes, but they were all through relatively quickly, and it didn't seem to affect the standby lines as much either
Yeah.
as like the regular Fast Pass was.
Yep.
Speaking of time, it is that time.
To break forth.
The rhythm and the rhyme. Mr. Dave Indy is back with your Ask Indy.
Back again.
That's right. You can respond to us at our Facebook page or contact us via email and get your question on the air. And ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Dave Indy with your Ask Indy.
All right. This comes from Bill from Oregon. I'd recommend changing your name.
Nothing wrong with that name, sir. Nothing wrong with that name.
But may this one be stuck in your head all day.
Oh, wonderful.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Wants to know
Bill, what did you do?
how many dolls are in It's a Small World?
What?
That's a great question.
That is a great question, and one I do not know.
Want to take a guess? We heard
All right,
your
hang
guess
on.
one time before on something. And
I
it's
know.
only like 30.
And I wasn't even in the zip code.
Trying to remember which one that one was. But that was
gonna
hysterical.
say.
736. All right. How many dolls are in It's a Small World? This is an awesome question. Tanya, would you venture a guess?
I want to hear your guess first.
What?
I should go through my notes and see what that one we guessed. 30.
I know. I'm trying to think.
That was the whole
Hotel rooms or something.
No, it was
Oh,
the
Skyway
Skyline.
cars.
Skyliner.
How many
gondolas?
How many
Yeah.
death boxes? How many death boxes?
30 desk boxes.
Okay. Focus, people. Focus. We're talking about dolls in It's a Small World.
Dolls in death boxes.
I can't even begin to count. I
Well,
would
we know
say 250 would be my guess.
All right.
I'm going to say it's probably closer to 1,000.
No, Bill's actually going to redeem himself.
Really?
There's 289 singing dolls in there.
Wow.
Singing.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
See, now I wonder what the difference is between Disneyland and Disney World, because there's more in Disneyland because they introduced like the characters and everything into that one.
Well,
yeah, and they have the word sing in parentheses. I mean, we have some in ours, but that's basically how they calculate it. But they sing in 5 different languages: English, Italian, Japanese, Spanish, and Sweden. Obviously, it's the award winner, the Shermans, who wrote the little catchy tune, also wrote stuff for Mary Poppins and things of that nature. basically they came up with it for Walt. On that one, the song was recorded by a church choir in London, a school choir in Rome, Italy, a TV performers in Mexico City, and kids from Tokyo and Burbank, California. It was later spliced together with sounds and styles that represent 25 countries. So,
and could be used for intelligence gathering.
Exactly. We're going to make you listen to the song.
Could you imagine being strapped to that boat and going through there constantly?
Well, it's like in the movie Lion King when
You would
he
lose
starts
your
to sing.
mind.
He's like, no, anything but that.
Right. Thank you, Mr. Dave Indy.
Of course.
That was a good one.
Yeah, great question.
Yeah, that was a good one. I didn't even think about it. Like, seriously, that was a complete shot in the dark. I wouldn't know how many dolls are in there.
Kind of like Disney Springs. Is that a
It
man-made
seems like
lake?
it would be a whole lot more than that, but
Yeah, I guess. I mean, Disneyland is the original, obviously. They may have some more in there, but, that's very interesting.
They actually had one frowning doll at one point, but it got taken out. It was right near the end. It was a clown, but he's been removed.
Because he frowned?
Yeah, pretty much.
Jesus.
Guess he was a misrepresentation.
Yeah, well, don't get me started.
Bill probably petitioned for that to be removed because we all know how Bill
He hates
feels
competition.
about clowns.
This is a no clown zone, just so you know.
We'll come
All right.
over in the middle of the night and just stick a clown picture right in front of
Yeah, well,
the
I
ring.
have lots of ammo that needs to be shot off. So
I told him the other day, and I was like, "Oh, I should have gone to the Spirit of Halloween store and picked up a clown mask to nail to one of the trees out in the woods."
Now what you do is you print out a little small picture of one, and on his backup camera, you stick it right in
No.
front of the backup camera.
no, mm-mm. No,
You've not seen that? Where
no,
people
no.
have
I've
done
seen it. It would not end well, sir. It would not end well.
that? For your pants and in the interior of your vehicle, right?
I would literally back my truck into a building just so that I could kill whatever that was. So we're gonna.
How do you really feel about that, Bill?
As he changes his shorts
Right?
too.
Yeah. So we're going to move on to random topic here. And our friends at Theme Park Tourist has helped us out with this random topic. And we've already talked about a few of these, but I'm just going to quickly run down. There are a bunch of updates that have come out from Disney, and Tanya has touched on a bunch of them. But we are going to cover the 9 newest updates from Disney. This is your random topic.
Random topic.
All right. So we just talked about the whole Genie Plus thing that launched. $8 to $15 per attraction. How do you feel about that? Paying to get on an attraction?
Is it per attraction or for the day?
Well, it says here per attraction.
There is 2 attractions in each of the parks that
Or
have
upgrades, right?
Yes, that have an additional charge, like Seven
Yeah.
Dwarfs Mine Train and Space Mountain.
The popular
over-
ones.
Yes.
So they can make the money. So number 2, Tanya talked about this, the Living at the Land holiday overlay.
Still one of
Has
my
returned.
favorite rides.
Yeah.
It's peaceful.
Merry and Bright Nights holiday overlay. And that's
Yeah.
part of the
Yay.
festival holidays. The Candlelight Processional, which Tanya covered.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah, that's going to be very interesting. I anticipate more people being added to that.
Oh, absolutely. There's still dates that
Yeah.
they haven't announced yet. So
And I would like to see different artists. I mean, obviously Neil Patrick Harris is going to be an instant sellout. He sells out every single time he does it.
even Curtis Chapman will be a
Yeah,
popular
that'll be a
one.
big one. I'd like to see, artists. Like, I would like to see Billy Joel do one. I think that would be
That
cool.
would be interesting.
That'd be different.
But I don't
But
know.
like some of the people that I read, I have no idea who they are.
Yeah, exactly. But they've done most of that people on that list. Cheetah, Jody, Lisa, Pat Sajak, they've all done it before. The majority of those people have all done it before. Plus, you have to add in the fact of the whole COVID thing, as far as how comfortable. People
comfortable
are with
being
it.
up there and stuff.
Whatever. So Phil Harmagic is now closed for refurbishment, but when it returns, it's going to have an all new score by film composer Jermaine Franco as well as characters and sing-alongs from Un Poco Loco from the movie. Which
Coco.
movie?
Coco.
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 The attraction is set to reopen November 12th, 2021. So it shouldn't take too long.
Yeah, I think it was only going to be down for about a month.
Mickey and Minnie's Very Merry Memories show has been announced, which you covered a little bit.
Oh, the one that's going to be on this stage.
Castle
yeah.
Forefront Stage will be inspired by Magic Kingdom's holiday shows of the past. Mickey's was the night before Christmas, celebrate the season, and Mickey's Most Merriest Celebration. Throughout the show, guests will enjoy harmonious melodies of holiday music, including Fab Five, Chippendale, and more. Number 6, new 50th anniversary video is being released featuring the main original musician. Walt Disney World has released a special video featuring Randy Morris playing Maple Leaf Rag outside of Casey's Corner as he did 50 years ago.
Woohoo!
We talked about that last podcast, right?
Yeah. I always enjoyed watching.
For all you Peppa the Pig fans that are out there, the new Peppa Pig theme park. How is this a thing, bro? Seriously. How is this a thing?
Kids love Peppa Pig.
I didn't think it was that popular.
I didn't think so either, but apparently it is. The all-new Peppa Pig theme park is now in its final phases of construction and will open February 24th, 2022. When it debuts, the new park will be located right next to Legoland, Florida, and will feature multiple rides, interaction attractions, themed playscapes, and a water play area,
Squeal like a pig.
including muddy puddles, of course.
Oh, my God.
That's not a ride?
Well, listen to this. This is what's interesting.
That's not an interactive event?
No, it's not, Dave. Awkward. The interesting part about this new Peppa the Pig, I keep saying Peppa the Pig. It's Peppa Pig
Peppa Pig, yes.
theme park.
Pepe Le Pew?
Tickets are just going to start at $30.99 for a single day admission. That is refreshing. Now, I don't know how big the park is, but
It's being built in a lot across from, I think, where the entrance for the bus is. So it's like a little bridge or something. Unless they've rerouted stuff, that's how it was rumored. Because it's supposed to originally thought to be an extension onto the park.
but they're making it its own park.
Yeah, I guess
So-
it has enough crap to do.
$31 for a single day admission. I imagine the park is not all that big.
Probably the size of Gatorland, because Gatorland's like $20-$30 as well.
Yeah. Guests can add Legoland for additional cost, so you can double it up. Annual passes, vacation packages are also going to be on sale. Check out PeppaPigThemePark.com if you're into Peppa the Pig.
Bill's planning his vacation now.
He is.
Peppa. Okay, moving on. SeaWorld.
See, I can picture him now. Peppa!
With his
Yeah.
little pig nose
Ready?
on and ears.
Yeah, not going to happen.
We're
SeaWorld.
having so much fun with this one.
SeaWorld Orlando has released a cute video of Donna, the cancer-surviving penguin.
I never knew penguins could get cancer.
I
Well,
didn't know that either.
I don't know if you've
I know
heard.
sharks supposedly can't.
Yes, that I have heard.
I don't know if you've heard about this, but SeaWorld Orlando has been treating this penguin. Her name is Donna, and she is growing in popularity because she beat cancer not once but twice. And in May of 2019, Donna was diagnosed with squamous cell of the Ethiopia gland. I got nothing.
Usual.
And she's gone through many surgeries as well as chemotherapy, and she beat it once, and now she's beaten it again. So,
Of course, now I got the song Old Donna in my head from Ricky Valentino, wasn't it?
before my time.
The La Bamba guy. That one.
All right, let's keep the wheels rolling here.
We don't have wheels, you forgot.
I was
Oh,
helping
God.
him.
And then the new most exciting
I knew
one.
what song he was talking about.
The new most exciting thing that was added to the list.
Phenomena.
Phenomenal.
Da-da-da-da-da.
SeaWorld has announced that there's a new attraction at Aquatica starting in 2022. The new Reef Plunge.
Still say it looks like they took the old plunge and just did something with
Right.
it. They probably just added new and improved. Well, it can't be new and improved. I'm sorry. It's always been my thing.
Yeah, so this is what Aquatica has announced, that the new Reef Plunge attraction will allow guests to slide through an eye-catching translucent cutouts with rings and twist and turn through 330 feet of fiberglass, zooming past an array of marine life in a new dynamic habitat. Conversions of dolphins, leopard sharks, all different kinds of cold water fish will call the new Reef Plunge home.
So they added more fish to the
I
original.
was going to
Reef.
say, it sounds like they're going to be maybe like trading them in and out or something.
Guests will dive into the fun. Spring of 2022.
Okay.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Interesting.
And if you want to see pictures from SeaWorld, I posted a crap load of them when I was there last
Sure
weekend.
did. Great job. I appreciate that. And that is your random topic. All right. Before this podcast gets completely off the rails, too late, I know.
I
Yeah.
was going to say.
We did that as soon as the intro started.
Wanted to talk about our sponsors a little bit before we head out. I just wanted to give you a heads up that UDN Marketplace is still up and running and still doing strong. So if you guys are interested in getting your holiday shopping done, go check out worldofudn.com and click on Marketplace. There is a ton of awesome stuff on there that you can order for your upcoming Christmas holidays. And being that the majority of the stuff out there will probably be gone before Christmas, I highly recommend you start shopping now. Also, obviously, Rockstars and Flowers has been a long time sponsor for the podcast. We certainly appreciate them out of Wilson, North Carolina.
Yep.
They are absolutely killing it up there, and go check them out. They're on their Facebook page. They have an Instagram, and they also have rockstarsandflowersart.com. So go check them out. Also, we made the announcement, the big announcement last podcast. We're going to continue to do so. It's not up yet, but it will be soon. UDNlive.com will be our new website for our podcast.
Yep.
And this is
Exciting.
where you can go and check out all the new stuff that we're talking about with the podcast. And
Listen to all of our train wrecks.
yeah, listen to all of our train wrecks, stock our profiles, all that kind of fun stuff. But we're going to have a lot of cool stuff on there. Don't forget to visit worldofudn.com, and we will let you know when UDN Live is up and running. So udnlive.com. So with that being said, any last thoughts, ladies, gentlemen?
Accusing me of thinking.
It is early, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've only had one beer.
We want to apologize ahead of time for this podcast.
Shouldn't you have done that at the very beginning of the podcast
Yes,
and not
probably.
the
That should
end
be
of
probably
it?
that should be part of the intro.
I'm hoping that nobody makes it to the end of the podcast, so we don't have to necessarily apologize. I don't know.
We're just going to start out at the beginning. We apologize in advance.
That's right. Okay. So as you guys know, that the parks are busy, but they're only going to get busier as we reach the holidays.
Yep.
Yes.
Keep that in mind moving forward.
As of right now, it still looks like travel for like the UK and Europeans and stuff is still set for next month. So
Yeah. You guys will finally have a chance to come over.
yeah.
A lot of the hotels down into Disney area, I've seen them getting spruced up pretty
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Grand
and
Cypress down there, every time I turn around, man, they are cleaning and getting that one prepped for the holidays.
That's
they know it's
awesome.
coming.
Yeah. So it's going to be very busy, and it's going to be very expensive. Watch those ticket prices on the tickets because they can go skyrocketing for the holidays.
Yes.
Limited capacity, limited reservations. So plan ahead, folks, if you're going to try to get down here for the
If
holidays.
you're doing Universal, get your express passes in advance,
God,
especially
yes.
Christmas week.
God,
Oof.
yes.
They can hit 200 plus.
I was going to
Just
say
the
last
express.
year, yeah,
230.
just the express pass.
Yeah, that's more than the
that's
admission.
Crazy.
It's nuts.
But you know what? As busy as those parks are,
They'll get it.
Yeah.
oh, they sell out.
yeah.
It's like Halloween Horror Nights. They
Yeah,
sell
because I
out.
think the week of Christmas last year, weren't they like $300 and some odd dollars?
Yeah,
each?
that's the
That
highest
doesn't
I've seen
surprise
it.
me at all.
Crazy.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you're in these parks, be safe, Have fun, and we'll talk soon.
You have been listening to the official Universal Disney Nuts podcast. Please visit our website at worldofudn.com and join us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for all the latest updates, news, and events from your favorite theme parks. See you in 2 weeks.